Good morning, New York day 8, and it's the day I'm leaving. Only to come back. I'm gonna have to pack. The time here is 10 a.m. I have 2 hours to check the fuck out. I should stop saying that word. I'm going to pack now, and I'm going to go last night, honey. You know what happened? I came back home and I puked so very much, like 4 times. Oh, my chest hurts now, and I woke up with the worst hangover. Halat. Before packing, Gautam is almost packed. Look at him, he's done his. Now I have to do mine. I am so late, I couldn't show you anything because the packing took like 3.5 hours. This is my OTD for today, but we have to go. We are driving to Boston, so I'll see you. We have to get the fuck out. We have to get the fuck out. I'm late. Alrighty. Alright, we're walking to get the self-drive. One last walk this month in New York City. Gonna miss this place so much. It very quickly became one of my favorite cities. Whenever I feel depressed to leave a city, you should know that I fell in love with it. No, we didn't take that. Gautam is really worried about the luggage situation because we overshopped and we bought 1 big suitcase. We already had 4 big suitcases, so now I have 5 big suitcases, 2 small suitcases, and a huge duffel bag where we have shoved many things. So we have to find out a way to cargo things back to India before we move on to the West Coast. It's already 1 p.m. and I'm starving because I was hungover. So I got myself again another salad. I got the chicken Caesar salad with Caesar dressing. Gautam got mac and cheese, and he got himself a wrap. We have such different taste in food. Don't even ask. We're at the self-try. We are trying to figure out which one we need to take because we have so many suitcases. Gautam is saying this one, but then he feels the one at the back, the white one, like a van. He's like, "Aapke liye to van hi chahiye, itna saman." Oh dude, the Teslas are fucking gorgeous. I thought we'll take a Tesla, but then it's just such a situation with battery electric cars because we did take one in Amsterdam when we were there last year, and then there were no charging points when you were traveling by road, like getting from one place to another. So yeah. You know what happened just now? While we were just waiting for breakfast, we went to Pret, and there was this black dude with his son. I think his son was like a teenager. They were walking, and all of a sudden he stops and he tells Gautam, "Do you know you're a lucky man? She's a gorgeous girl." I'm like, "Woohoo! Yes, sir! Keep going! Tell him more!" Guys, so many things happened. So we finished breakfast, and then we went to go pick the self-drive like you saw. But their systems were down, like that specific budget self-drive store. So they asked us to go to another budget office, which was like a 10-15 minutes walk. We started walking towards the budget office when I realized that my rings were not with me, and I then figured out that I left the rings in the hotel. Dude, I started panicking. I started calling the Michelangelo Hotel, but then their numbers were not connecting. So Gautam is like, "All right, I'll continue to walk." We reached the second budget office, but I couldn't wait anymore. I was like, "Dude, I'm gonna cab it. I'll take a cab. I'll go back to the hotel because I can't wait to get a car and all of it." So he stayed back in the car rental. I took a cab, came back to Michelangelo. But these amazing staff here, like the security and the receptionist, everyone immediately called security. He escorted me to the 7th floor, and the housekeeper was like cleaning the room, and I was like, "That's it, done." And she was such an amazing South American lady. She goes, "Oh, you left a couple of things behind," and I kept it safely. And she keeps all of the rings inside the zip pouch, and these are expensive rings. Like I have 2 diamond rings, another Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Cartier, Tiffany, Versace. Dude, I was like, my god, I have saved them up like month on month, year on year, like, you know. And Gautam is here. We have to now start loading our luggage, and we're heading to Boston. Let's go. Okay, so that's our self-drive. Gautam is like, "We need a fucking van ready for the amount of luggage you have," and I believe him. We have one more, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 small ones in the front. Oh my god, the Dior is dying here. I'm gonna put her in a better place. No. You don't deserve to be here. You go there. Shit, I messed it up. Okay, off we go to Boston. Basically, took a 1-bedroom house.
1 BHK. We're not taking a room in Boston.
We're staying
live
in the
car.
We
So
got
there is a riverside, baby, cold water.
Got a minivan. Do you guys see this? It's huge, this guy.
It's too big. We don't need such a big one.
Exactly. You got too ambitious. Well, we are 4 hours away from Boston. The Brooklyn Bridge. Airbnb. We took an Airbnb this time. I'll show you the outside later. For now, this is the entry. We get in. This is the living area. This is at the center of the city in Boston. Also, welcome to Boston, you guys. And then little extension of the living area. Then they have the dining here, and then there's one bedroom here, which we are not going to use. We're gonna use this to unpack clothes and stuff. Then we have a kitchen area, which I'll never use, but yeah. And some of you also asked me how did I get my visa. Quite honestly, I had a travel agent do it for me. It's easy. I only appeared in Chennai for the physical interview. There's a lot of document submission and all of it. I was sponsored by Gautam since he's my husband, so I didn't have to show like a lot of funds. I did have to show a lot of funds in my account, but primarily it was him. They were checking his bank records and stuff, and since I'm his legal wife, I get to just tag along. But it's not that hard to get an US visa, I'll tell you that. I have seen a lot of people like, oh, but those are mostly students, even tourists. Like, it's not that hard. It's not that difficult, but I'll tell you at the broad. I'll make a separate video once I go back home. Alrighty guys, this is where we are staying. This is the Airbnb. I'm on the first floor. There's someone else on the ground floor, and here is Boston for you. We came to this Indian restaurant called Mirchi Nation because again I need to eat food. I cannot just keep eating salads, and I'm going to do a chili chicken biryani. It's a pretty small cute place, but it's nice. Anywhere you get Indian food, I'm happy. Chili chicken biryani. Biryani time.